Welcome back. We all know Wakanda, Wakanda forever, okay? We all know. All right, now we're going to move on to part 4 and the final. This is our final part, okay? Part 4, probability. Consider n independent trials of an experiment where each trial has 2 possible outcomes. So you guys, if you toss a coin, we could get heads or tails. Those are 2 possible outcomes. Now, if you take a test, if you take a true and false test, there's only 2 possible outcomes: pass or fail, or true and false. So we're going to consider every 2 situation as success, which we're going to say P. But what's failure then? Failure is, well, if it's not P, it must be Q, right? But instead of saying Q, can we use P somehow? And we're probability always is referenced by 1, right? So if it's 1, what's the other P? It's 1 minus P. Think about why that's so. If we're using the same variable, it's going to be 1 minus P. So if P was half, it'd be 1 minus half. So it's another half. That's what we're trying to show, okay? Now in this context, the term this. Oh, you recognize this, you mean? You're right. This is the coefficient of a binomial expansion, right? Yeah. You see how n choose k, I have n, I choose k. This is the coefficient here. And this is your success to the k power and your failure to the n minus k power. Makes sense, right? So we're going to try some, don't worry. In the expansion of p plus q to the n gives probability of success in the trials of the experiment. Now, this might be a little bit confusing, so let's try an example. Now, I think you guys might recognize this person. He's a handsome man. His name is Brian Lee, okay? Brian Lee, okay? Let's read about Bryony. Look at that handsome face, okay? So what's going on with Brian, huh? Brian, what's going on, okay? Let's make that straight. Okay, now, we're going to run an experiment. The probability of Mr. Brian Lee getting a maybe on any given time he asks the girl out is 1/4. Hey, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty good, I think, okay? It's pretty good. 1/4. That means he's going to ask a girl out, and 1/4 of 4 times that he asks, it's going to be like, okay. Maybe as good as an okay, Bryony? Wow. Find the probability that Brian gets 3 maybe during the next 10 times he asks a girl out. So he's going to ask 10 times, okay? So now think about it, okay? Let's think about this, okay? Probability of maybe. Probability of maybe for Bryony, okay? Probability of maybe is what? 1/4, we said, right? Now what is probability of no then? What's his probability of, if probability of maybe is 1/4, what's his probability of hells no? Success, failure. You're right. It's 1 minus 1/4, which is going to give you 3/4. I'm sure you guys knew that, okay? Good. So you guys, here's the formula that we saw. Remember, it was C choose K. Remember the formula that we just saw? N choose K, N choose K, and we have P to the K, Q to the N minus K. So we're going to use this model here, okay? So in Brian's case, how many times is he going to ask? He's going to ask 10 times, and we want to know that 3 are going to be good, a success. So we say 1/4, 3 times, right? And 3/4 of hell's no's, okay? And that's how we calculate that. And actually, this gets you 120, and this is 1/64, and this is 2187 over 16384. You would use a calculator for this, obviously, and you would get about 0.2503, so about 25% chance, Bryony. That's not bad, Bryony. Okay, good luck with that, okay? All right, well, I think that's that, Sally. So start studying and get on your homework. Wakanda forever!